Hey everyone, welcome back to Lord of the Coins. Before we get started, I just want to say Happy New Year's and hope all of you had a great time celebrating the holidays. I hope you guys enjoyed time with your family and got the rest that you all deserve. And as a gift for the New Year's, I will be giving away 5 free subscriptions into my private trading community for anyone who is subscribed. And this is just as a thank you for supporting my channel. So let's start off the new year here with some gains on the Lord of the Coins. Probably this coming week, I will do videos on Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Quant. I'll just do update videos as we're in trades on all of these coins. But for now, we'll start on ChainLink here. So ChainLink, after this capitulation, what we talked about in our last video is that we've just been ranging from top to bottom, and that pretty much anything below this blue line, this range mid, will be a good area for a long trade. And we also talked about how we were looking for a short trade in this area right here, as we do have a lot of confidence for some sort of rejection right here. We're gonna actually go down to the 4 hour here. So yeah, the last time we talked about ChainLink, we talked about how we had our sweep, a change of character, and we probably see movement up. Unfortunately, the movement up wasn't all the way up here, but it was just a kind of a short movement up before another move down. But if you are in this trade right now, I would say it's still relatively safe to hold it, as we do have another sweep and change of character on the 4 hour. I'll give you guys my bread and butter strategy, how I managed to have over a 90% win rate now trading the markets. Pretty much what you want to look for is a sweep. So right here, we see that we had a lot of liquidity build up right here, just in this general area. And then we had a candle coming down to sweep out all the liquidity that exists in this area. So I usually mark that by an X. X just means on my charts, a wipe of liquidity. So once you have that, what you're looking for is a change of character. So you take that last high, I mark this by a Y. So you take that last high before the movement down, and if that gets broken by a candle close, just like this, what happens is that you generate a zone of demand. All the way from this Y down to this X. And what you get here is a retap into demand. So when price comes back down here to retap, this is how you confirm bullish order flow. So now that you have bullish order flow here on the 4 hour, you can see that price has constantly just started to move up. So pretty much what I am looking for on ChainLink right now is to use this strategy of finding market reversals on the daily, so we can find a longer term hold all the way up here. I will give you the main key levels to be looking out for on ChainLink. So on the 4 hour, we do have confirmed bullish order flow, and if you did want to enter a trade on this, if you're not in yet, this would have been probably your best entry right here, with your stop set right below this deviation and targeting any of these pockets of liquidity right here. So by pockets of liquidity, I just meant by anyone who sets stop losses here, here, here. These are all pockets of liquidity wherever you think people have set their stop losses. So the first main key level to look out for is this previous week high. I believe to make any sort of movement back up into this area, the things that need to happen are this. So the first thing that needs to happen, so I'm going to actually go to the daily since this is a daily level. This daily high needs to get broken. This would be your change of character on the daily. So for example, if we had price action that moved up here and we got a daily candle close, just like how this strategy right here where we did a retap into supply, same thing goes for this on the daily chart. So you get a zone of demand that looks like this. You probably get some sort of price action up, probably maybe some rejection off the monthly VWAP. And then you want to see a price movement back down and retap into the zone of demand. This is how you confirm bullish order flow on the daily, and we can see movements just like this. You know, like these type of movements up. You know, this is trying to what we're trying to catch. So the fact that we are at bottom range, on top of that, if we can get a daily change of character and daily sweep, this is looking very, very good. This would be a very high confidential trade to find, you know, ride bullish order flow all the way up to the top of the range, or possibly to the top of the range, you know, somewhere in the premium zone, which is this top area. Anything in this bottom area is known as the discount zone in the range. And pretty much how you just want to trade these ranges is that you want to short it when it's in the range high, and you want to go long whenever it's in the range low. Of course, there's, you know, more nuances to it, which is kind of what we're covering right now in this video. So pretty much when we're in this discount zone right here, you want to look for long trades. You don't really want to look for short trades. You want to prioritize long trades. Not that short trades cannot happen, but you want to prioritize long trades. So now that we're down here and we have what looks like a sweep on the daily, if we can get a change of character on the daily, we're looking really good for this sort of price action to find movement back up. So I'm actually gonna go down to the 4 hour, as the 4 hour will be my time frame that I'm actually trading on. The daily is just for my overall higher time frame bias, and my execution time frame will likely be the 1 hour. So whenever you're trading, you do want 3 different time frames to really round out your trade. And for me, when I'm doing a lot of swing trading, the daily is how I get my higher time frame bias. My 4 hour is where I set up my trade, and my 1 hour, all the way down to the 15, and sometimes even down to the 5, is my execution time frame. And that is when I'm trying to get into the trade, I will, I'll sit down on my computer and I'll manually enter my trades so I can get the best entry possible. And if that's something you guys are interested, I can always do a video on that as well. So yeah, if that's something you're interested in, just leave a comment down in the description, or comment down in the comments, and then I'll get back to you guys. So in terms of a long trade, this previous week high at around $6, that is the main key level that you want to be looking for a long trade, especially for a swing trade. If you guys are looking for kind of a riskier entry and you guys want to try to get into a ChainLink trade a little earlier, let's see. So I'm gonna go down to the 1 hour here and see what price action looks like here. So you see, after this consolidation, you've had some liquidity build up on both sides, and you have candle wicks wicking on both sides. So right now, we actually don't know which way ChainLink is gonna go, especially when you have these wipes of liquidity. The true direction of price will be shown shortly, but at this very moment it is sideways, and it's very, very risky to enter a trade right now into ChainLink. But the key levels I would be looking for are probably the ones I've marked out here. So you have your weekly open right here and your weekly POC, and you can see that your weekly POC has been a pretty good area of support here. We have like 2 bounces off the weekly POC. Although I do believe that if price does come down, we're actually not going to go all the way down to the weekly POC, because if we do break this low, we will have bearish order flow. So I don't think we're going to see this, although that is definitely a possibility. I do think we are looking a little bullish on a lot of the altcoins and on Bitcoin, just for the short term at least. Not in the long term, I'm still very bearish, but in the very near term, we're looking a little bullish. So I do believe that if we do get some sort of retrace, we'll probably find support on these VWAPs. This is the monthly and this is the weekly. They're both kind of lining up, so that would be a pretty good area for trying to find some sort of support here. So if I were to go long, I'd probably find anything from this area right here and find rejection off the VWAPs. But if we can get some sort of deviation, so if you get some sort of consolidation right here, get a deviation and back up, this will be my entry here into this trade. But that's only if we get price action that kind of mimics this, some sort of support on the VWAPs, and we get a deviation. But for now, what I think will be the safest bet into going into a long on ChainLink is just to wait out price action, and if we get confirmation of bullish order flow here, this would be my long entry. And I'll make sure to update you guys on this. If price action does come up here, we make a change of character on the daily, and if we get close to tapping into our bullish order flow, I'll make another video for you guys for ChainLink. So make sure to keep up to date with me, and I will definitely get that to you guys. So yeah, I didn't want to make this video too long. We're already over 10 minutes. Yeah, this is just the idea I have for ChainLink, and the main 2 key levels that we're looking at right now is this $6 mark, which is the previous week high, and pretty much what we don't want to break on the low is around $5.56. We don't want a candle close on the daily below that. Let me go to the daily just to make sure. Yeah, around $5.56. That is what we don't want to break. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions or any other cryptocurrencies you guys want me to look at, make sure to leave a comment in the comments down below. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this type of information, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.